Telepathy means that there is some sort of extrasensory type of communication that's taking place. There's a spiritual connection that's felt. They feel sun, yeah. So they're having some sort of clarity because they're feeling a very energetic connection, very spiritual connection to you. This could be how they feel about somebody else. That their vibration, they're matching. Yeah, they know that they've wounded you. They know they hurt you deeply. They feel this. They feel your pain. That's why. There's a telepathic bond where they feel your emotions. They know you're in pain. Hi, magnificent souls. Okay, so this is going to be your love oracle message. This is for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. So we're going to do a quick 8-card spread for you guys with some clarifiers. Cross watchers, you are welcome. This is a general message, so it may not apply to everybody. Okay. So let's go to overall energy update for you guys. See where you guys are at for the month. So I'm going to use the Lover's Oracle deck to get the message for you guys. Remember, the energies can be reversed, okay? Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. So the message coming through for you guys is acceptance. And it says acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change, which is beyond our control. The bottom of the deck energy says life is a series of consistently or constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. So you're being told to go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads you. All right, so those are the two messages that you're being guided as kind of like advice, but it is also going to shape the general message for Cancer. And this is a love reading, okay, you guys, but whatever comes through, I will relay that. All right, so we're going to do 8 cards for you guys. Okay. So I'm just splitting the deck here. So accepting, so you got to accept that a cycle may be ending so that you can prepare for a new one, because that is basically what this card is talking about. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Okay? So let's see. We have 4 of Cups. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. We have the High Priestess, the King of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Overall energy, we have the King of Cups. Wow. At 3 Kings. So usually what this is alluding to, this is probably going to be the attribute of a masculine figure here. Now, it is possible that you are in your masculine energy at this time. So that could be why we have these masculine energies on the table. Hopefully you can see all the cards. If not, let me pull back just a little bit. All right. So for the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, this is an emotional state. Cups represent your emotions. Cups represent also how these emotions are expressed. So this is a feeling. So the 10 of Cups in the subconscious would be a feeling that something that was supposed to make you happy, right? Because the 10 is a culmination of happiness or something that would be like a dream come true. But that something has stunted that, or something has gotten in the way of that. So for some of you guys, this would represent like a happy home, a family, some sort of relationship structure, but it is in the reverse, and it's being crowned in the conscious and being expressed as the Four of Cups. So this would be someone here is feeling some sort of apathy or sadness because this is in a position of past energy and how this past is affecting your forward movement and your journey to self-actualization. I would interpret the Four of Cups crowning the Ten of Cups as being heartbroken because some sort of dream wasn't achieved, or something that once made you happy now is the source of your dissatisfaction. Okay, so this could be a marriage that's falling apart, a broken home, a family unit that was once tight, once where there was unity, there is now separation. There may be a little bit of disorganization, and I'm using the word disorganization because, again, if we talk about emotions and how they're being expressed, right, or how they're being viewed, disorganization comes to mind because I feel that there is multiple people being involved here, because the Ten of Cups, as you can see on the card, there's multiple people, right? So there's children, there's parents, there could be grandparents, there could be siblings involved, and there's a disorganization, whereas some people, one or multiple people in the situation are not on the same page as far as how a situation is playing out. And because it's a 10, we actually see an ending of a cycle, okay, or something that can threaten, okay, and create an ending, or something that is preventing a new beginning of a cycle to begin. So we have two 10s here. So we need to take that into consideration. I'm also, too, looking at the Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups as a signifier of the events, right? Forthcoming events. And the signifier is referring to an experience that someone may have had in childhood where there could have been some sort of a traumatic event. There could have been death of a family member, a parent, abandonment. There could have been a divorce that affected someone. There's something that has affected someone in childhood, or there's a family upbringing that has affected someone, and the way they are, the way they express emotionally, or it affects how they feel. So the Four of Cups would be this person's not seeing this new beginning being offered to them with the, this cup coming out of the clouds here. I like to say, the universe is coming in and saying, here, we're trying to bring you a new beginning, right? That is going to change your emotional experience. But this person is not looking at the cup. This person's actually ignoring the cup. And, traditionally, they're more focused on these three empty cups here, right? Or something that happened in their past that has caused them great discomfort. So there could be some sort of trauma or imprint that was created in childhood or through a family experience that has caused this person to behave in this manner or to feel a certain way, that has caused you to feel dissatisfaction, despondency, or even a little bit of depression. I definitely see a lot of apathy here. So something is coming to an end, but this is kind of like someone here needing to make a decision about an ending. See, like I said, there's a new opportunity. Someone needs to grasp and take a leap of faith and move out of this energy of feeling down or feeling disappointed with what life has presented them thus far. I want to say surface level, somebody's relationship has come to an end and someone has been very sad over that. Okay, so let's talk about the Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. So there has been a difficult experience here when it comes to someone's love life, okay, relationship. Again, we have another 10, which is also alluding to the fact that something's coming to an end. Now, this King of Cups here is letting me know that someone's emotions are either being repressed, or someone's trying to find their bearings, trying to find a sense of peace. I'm also seeing there is a little bit of a I was going to say resentment, but I meant to say resistance. So resentment may be at the core of someone's heart because, like I said, there's a hard time accepting your lot. Okay, it's like this is what's the cards you've been dealt, and someone's having a hard time accepting with this Tower. So let's get one more. Nine of Swords. Yeah, a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of crying, possibly. Something's coming to an end. Again, the overall energy is masculine. So how would a masculine approach a situation like this, especially in the in the upright? You know, we look at the King of Cups as a very understanding, a very stable, sound energy. It's emotions. It's someone that has feelings that they may not be expressing forthright rightly, but they're feeling these at a very deep level. But this person may be wearing a mask with false pretense, maybe wearing a mask where this person is trying to hold something together or maybe hold their composure. So I want to clarify the Ten of Swords. We have dream messages. So we have the High Priestess in the subconscious. So the subconscious mind is trying to get somebody to end something, because the Ten of Swords is saying end something very difficult. Now this could be a mindset, okay? This could be a state of mind, because the sword cards are, it's something that you are, you know, it's a thought process, but it comes with this energy of despair, feeling betrayed, feeling abandoned. Someone here feels left for dead, even. Someone just feels very disappointed. And it could just be, again, ruminating over this past experience where an offer was missed or someone rejected another person. Because the Four of Cups could also be that someone had made an offer. I feel that you guys may have made an offer to someone that was very sincere, and it may have been disregarded. You may have felt rejected, or maybe just the experience in its entirety made you feel very disappointed, because again the Ten of Cups is in reverse, so your happy outcome wasn't achieved. Okay, so in the subconscious, in the dream state, your subconscious mind is trying to get you to see that it's time for you to end a very uncomfortable, dissatisfactory situation. Some of you guys, this hasn't ended yet. Maybe you're still in this situation where there is an opportunity to have a way out of this place of discomfort, but you're not taking this opportunity, and you may be ignoring the signs or stewing in your own emotions where you're not being able to see clearly a way forward. So the King of Cups could be an indicator of this is an opportunity for you to really find a balance between head and heart. And I'm seeing head here with the King of Swords, and I'm seeing heart with the King of Cups, to really find a balance between how you feel and what you think. Because the Ten of Cups is how you feel, and the Ten of Swords is what you think. So how you feel is you don't want something to end. You don't want to end this dream. You don't want this dream to slip through your fingers, right? But the Ten of Swords is that something has already ended, and it's bringing a lot of discomfort. So the High Priestess is wanting you to see that, you know, part of the discomfort is coming from a space of you feeling a lack of this emotional stability, or this emotional, again, the dream has to do with the emotions. Whatever this is, this dream is for you. It was your source of happiness, and because it's not your source of happiness anymore, or it's no longer bringing you happiness, you kind of are creating this environment where everything around you becomes dissatisfactory because this one thing didn't happen. So it's like, instead of looking at the opportunities to find joy, to find other ways to feel this emotional fulfillment, you're tying your joy to something very external to you. And your message here is to find that joy, that emotional fulfillment from within, with the self-love card. Wow. So something, and then I'm also getting a message that something that's bringing you unhappiness, you know, to make a healthy decision for self-love is about making good decisions, okay? And to do what's right, do what feels good for you, do what's best for you. So your intuition in the subconscious with the High Priestess, this is a knowing that whatever this is that's bringing all this discomfort and dissatisfaction is no longer good for you. And it's time for you to wake up to that fact. It's time for you to come out of this dream-like state, right? Because we saw that in the Ten of Cups. That dream, that thing that once made you happy, or this, whatever you aspire to have, whatever it is that you thought would make you happy, whether it be a relationship, a marriage, or another person, the universe is saying, wake up. There's other opportunities that can come in to make you happy, but you're restricting your happiness because you're basing your joy based on how somebody else is expressing emotions to you, or the lack of expression of emotions, or just a lack of being accepted. Because this could be that this rejection, right, with the Four of Cups has made you feel very rejected. So the Nine of Wands is signifying here that there is a holding on to this experience. The Nine, Wands talk about action and momentum, and there is something blocking forward movement or momentum here. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. It's someone that's been through something very difficult. We see that in the Ten of Swords. Now, what I like about the Ten of Swords, and I'm going to throw one more card on it, is that the worst is over. That's what that card means. See? The worst is over. So something's ending, but I think emotionally and mentally there's still an attachment to it. Either it has ended or is ending, because there is a clear indication that something is ending. Even with this Nine of Wands, it's a ending. Nines are ending, and nines allude to the Hermit, which is a very self-isolating energy where it's very self-focused. But this energy here in the Nine of Wands is that someone is focusing on perseverance, which could be a positive if the motive is to move out of the space, right, out of the experience that has brought into the dissatisfaction. I want to pull one more Lover's Oracle message. I'm going to pull right from the top. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows. Yeah. So there needs to be space. So there's space between you and a person, or you are having a hard time giving this person space, or someone does not want to give you the space. So this is sort of a hanging on, getting prepared for that one last leg in the race. Maybe contemplating King of Swords in the subconscious, holding on maybe one last time. Okay. Or this could be a stubbornness of not wanting to let go of the experience that brought in all this discomfort. This is what the World card is representing here. A cycle. Okay. There needs to be some sort of closure. So for some of you guys, this thing that have already ended, this thing that has already happened in your life, whether it be in childhood or whether it be in a recent past, or whether it be with a current partner, a relationship, there is this ruminating of an experience that has caused a lot of discomfort. And this is your opportunity to find a path that will lead you to some happiness. But someone here is having a hard time letting go of some sort of chip on their shoulder. This experience has jaded a person, and someone feels very betrayed, and they're having a hard time letting go of that betrayal or the feeling, right? We're talking about attachments. The Nine of Wands is trying to teach the Aquarian that sometimes life will become very difficult, but it's teaching you to really rely on your strength and your faith, that no matter what life throws at you, you have always been able to overcome. So if there is this intent to give up or to feel defeated by the situation, This is a message to not let this situation defeat you, but to overcome it by persevering through the difficulty, because it is going to end, right, with this Tower. I'm also feeling that, oh, yeah, someone is having a hard time with the ending. Yes, patterns of control, power, manipulation, and intense push and pull attraction. Intimacy is not possessive. Let's get one more. Awaken your heart. Yeah, letting go of the chip, letting go of the anger or the experience. It could be that you're connecting to a masculine that's having a hard time, because like I said, we have the King of Cups, the King of Swords, King of Wands. Then this is just different aspects of this king, how he's expressing his emotions, what he's thinking about his emotions, and what action he's going to take with the King of Wands in regards to these thoughts and feelings. Now, as it relates to you as Aquarian, we would look at the attributes of these court cards, right? Not necessarily as a man, but you being in this masculine energy, mentally, masculinity would be more of a logic, action-oriented type of energy, versus femininity or feminine energy would be more of a yin, more of a receptive, more of an intuitive approach. There's a logical approach, but this is saying, instead of taking a logical approach, what does your heart say, right? And then here with the Nine of Wands crowning the King of Swords, this is about taking a logical approach based on an action that needs to be taken. And again, there's an alignment that needs to take place for both of these things to blend and to create balance here, so that a good informed decision can be made. So with this Nine of Wands, I want to know if there's somebody else interfering with this forward movement, because right after the 9 we have the culmination, which is the 10 of Wands. Someone's clinging to some sort of idea, King of Swords, or is trying to contemplate a decision on whether I let go or do I hang on. But we see that the intuition is guiding someone to walk away, right? And this walking away could just be symbolic of forward movement out of a state of being. If you're not in a relationship, it would be a state of being of, I don't want to feel this way anymore. Now, if you're in a relationship you're having, if you feel that you're at a crossroads and you have to make a decision about moving forward, feminine, okay, then the decision would be, do you stay or do you go? So feminine, I feel like there is this energy here that's about to approach you that's going to give you an opportunity to heal, okay, the inner child. And part of the healing process is about knowing your worth. So there could be some sort of deception. Now, there could be an approach to you in regards to healing a situation, because again, there's this energy of someone clinging. Now, that's why I ask, is this somebody else clinging on to the feminine? Can we clarify the King of Swords intentions? We see again, self-worth. Set your intentions high and know that you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. This could be someone now seeing your worth versus them not being able to see it in the past. Now, if that's the case, because I see an ending, this could be that someone has recently ended a situation and they're now moving towards you with the hopes of being able to heal a situation with you. For others of you guys, this is you making an informed decision to end a state of being, of feeling depressed, feeling disappointed, or ending a relationship altogether because it no longer brings you the fulfillment that it once did. Clarify the King of Swords, please, Spirit. Yeah, see, I did feel that somebody wouldn't want to come back. Felt that intuitively someone wants another chance to make things right. Ooh, and then we have perseverance. Again, 9 of Wands. Obstacles are blessed opportunities for growth. Exactly. So someone now wants to overcome some sort of challenge. So what happened was, so what they're saying is that this masculine energy that's coming through so strongly is another person that was staying in a relationship that no longer brought them fulfillment, but they had a hard time letting it go. But something came in and forced them to. This Tower did. Can't we see what the Tower is? Because they're walking away and they're following their intuition, or intuitively they're being guided But this perseverance card could be the fact that they're still clinging on to something due to the fact that they don't want to relinquish some sort of control with the lessons of Pluto. They don't want to relinquish some sort of control. So they could be still clinging on to another relationship or a state of being or feelings that they are perpetuating by ruminating and thinking about them over and over and over again. World card, thus creating a delay or a patterning that is preventing someone from experiencing a new cycle. Why? Because this person's having a hard time accepting that things have changed. Something out of someone's control. It says acceptance is the key to inner peace. Someone is at odds with themselves, mentally and emotionally. Someone doesn't know, right? And this is the indicator here. 9 of Swords, another 9. Someone doesn't know what to do, okay? Or they can't come to a conclusion or a decision. Strength card. Someone needs the strength to let go of some toxic thought patterns, a toxic relationship. Yeah, 8 of Cups, they need to walk away. Or again, a state of being, of feeling disappointed, feeling like their dream wasn't realized, right, for whatever reason. And part of the pain that's associated with this situation is that, you know, feminine, you might feel that a part of you, it feels that maybe you were unworthy of having this dream come true. There could be this imprint that says to you, nothing ever works out for me. And then it kind of triggers this reflection of the inner self. And part of that reflection is there's a realization of the fact that the reason why you haven't been able to have this dream come true is because part of you didn't believe that you were worthy of it. And that's one of the things that you need to accept. And part of accepting that thought process or that belief is what made me feel unworthy. And there's somebody here that made you feel unworthy because they rejected you, right? There's a perception of rejection. And for some of you guys, they rejected you because they picked someone else, or they stayed in another relationship, or they just did not fulfill your needs in some way, or whatever these needs were. Again, the 10 of Cups can allude to a fantasy, okay? Or an ideal that you had in regards to a situation. And the ideal may have been one day this is going to turn into this happy family, you know, maybe a marriage and maybe some kids and a home. And some of you guys, it was to keep a marriage and a home together. But that didn't happen that way, right? So there's a need to accept that. And part of that is understanding that not working out does not have anything to do with your worth. It doesn't mean that you're not, it doesn't mean that it was because you wasn't worthy of it. It just means that that particular situation taught you whatever it needed to teach you so that you can realize your worth, so that you can attract the dream come true, right? With someone that is also understanding of their worth and yours. So very important energy here. So there is someone that might want to come in and reconcile with you, not wanting to let go. But deception is coming out. And it's so interesting because I saw deception. I just shuffled again and I get deception again. I'm going to pull off the top. Clarify deception, Sun. Yeah, someone needs to see the truth. So there's a pattern of self-sabotage. It either means that you keep taking this person back, and this time you need to set boundaries, or it means that someone needs to have a realization that they need to let something go so they can make something right with you. There could be a realization that somebody was lying to themselves, or someone is not coming in with pure intent, or it doesn't have to be that this person is trying to deceive you. It could just be that this person is deceiving themselves, because again, they have this belief. Okay, and the belief could be that they're not good enough. And that could be why this person was maybe not communicating their feelings, not expressing, because the King of Cups, he has feelings, but he doesn't express them. He keeps them hidden. Let's clarify the King of Cups and see where he's at emotionally. So we definitely have some people dealing with water sign masculines, air sign masculines, fire sign. Tell me about this King of Cups, lessons of Neptune. Wow. We have denial, illusions, and deception. It says of self or by another. Self-love, boundaries, and detachment. Yeah. Somebody has to practice self-love by setting up a boundary. There could be someone that's trying to reconnect with a masculine. It could be their ex. Can we see who's coming in here offering this masculine? We see a feminine here. Let's see what's happening here with this deception. A soul's desire to resolve limiting patterns of control. So yeah, someone has to surrender and accept. Masculine does. That there needs to be a new phase. So this masculine is holding on to something that needs to come to an end. So who's making this offer to this masculine, please? The masculines needing to listen to their intuition. Who's trying to cling on to the masculine? A magician is. But this masculine needs to be clear. Or this masculine is deceiving themselves and trying to manipulate a situation so they can be in control. So there needs to be clarity here on why is he doing this? Why is he trying to be in control? Delay. What is he delaying? He's not looking at the red flags. About what? It could be you. Past, yeah, it's another person. Yeah, I knew that. Past life soulmate. He's having a hard time letting someone else go. Could be a Gemini, a Virgo, an Aries, or an Aquarius person. Can we clarify the magician? Two of Wands. Yeah, if someone wants a reconciliation with your masculine, this could be a codependent partner. Yeah, we have the Nine of, and part of the patterning is this person doesn't feel worthy and they need it to be validated. And this could even be you, feminine. The reason why someone keeps taking someone back or can't let someone go is because they seek their validation through this other person. To feel wanted or to feel recognized or to feel accepted. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. To feel accepted. So this king doesn't feel like he would be accepted essentially at the core. That's why the self-worth card is here. And you, feminine, at the core of you don't feel that you would be accepted. That's where the healing needs to take place with the temperance. There's a karmic balance. There's a cleansing of karma. Someone has to realize their worth. Both partners. You have many lives together. This pattern has been going on for a very long time with both you and this masculine and somebody else. For some of you guys, this masculine is having a hard time releasing an ex or a past life soulmate. And for others of you guys have been with someone for a long time and you've been unhappy for a long time, but you don't want it to end. Even though you know, High Priestess and the Ten of Swords, that it has to end. What are you holding on to? You don't want to accept the fact that that defeatism is that I failed energy, but you didn't fail, right? You didn't fail. Someone feels guilt. I messed up. Someone feels guilty. I messed up. And that's why they feel like they failed. This person. But I feel like this person that they feel that they failed is manipulating them to believe that, or they convince themselves somehow that they deserve this unhappiness. They deserve to be treated this way. You too, feminine. Let's clarify this feminine. What makes her think that she deserves the masculine? Wow. Feminine is being clarified. Both. There's a mirroring. Both of you guys are in this energy of control. Both of you guys really won't surrender it. You're guarded. They're guarded. Is the masculine trying to manipulate this feminine? Is his intent to manipulate her? Lessons of Mars. Purely physical sexual attraction. Yeah. Someone does not express how they truly feel. Yeah, some of you guys be careful. This feminine could be another woman. It doesn't have to be you. But whoever this is that they're having a hard time letting go of, maybe controlling this woman. Yeah, and this person needs to see that. I'm sorry, this feminine could be controlling your masculine if this is a third party. And someone needs to see the truth. And for others of you guys, you need to see the truth of a masculine who may be wanting to win at all costs with the lessons of Mars. Either he's using sexuality or using you for just to express through the physical act, or that's what he did in the past, where he only offered you a sexual surface level relationship. And someone needs to accept that. I think that the problem is that in the past that someone was manipulative, someone was deceptive. Someone feels guilty about that. They feel guilty about that, but that's why they want another chance to make things right. But the problem is, too, there's somebody else here in the mix. Tell me about this past life soulmate, please, Spirit. Tell me about this past life soulmate. We have the Three of Pentacles. It's a lot of cards. The Ace of Cups and the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Yes, somebody was rejected. Someone was cut off. And there's still some sort of, someone said something very reckless. Someone was very heartless with the way they cut you off. They were very heartless and cold. Let's see what this King of Wands is doing, you guys. Because if this person comes back, the message would be that this person is coming back because they have on a false mask. There's an illusion here. But I kind of feel that this person wants to leave a situation, or you might want to leave a situation, but someone is preventing the forward movement. So if it's you, if you're in a relationship, your person's maybe wanting to win, and they don't want to feel defeated. They don't want to feel like they lost. So they may be going to the extremes, and they may be using tactics to keep you from moving forward, right? Or there could be someone else involved that's doing this. They're not wanting this person to leave them and be with you. So they're using different tactics to prevent this person's forward movement. And because I feel like this masculine has been trying to figure out with the Sun card what they want to do, they get some illumination, clarity that there is a need to overcome this obstacle, and the obstacle is this past life soulmate or this past experience that makes them behave the way they behave. If they don't have a past life soulmate that they're dealing with right now, it's just this state of being, the way they behave, this being elusive, or them being non-committal, or them not wanting to lose, or they're compromising something very important to them, all because of pride and ego. What's this King of Wands doing he's reversed. What's the King of Wands intent? What is this alluding to? Ace of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And what is this Eight of Pentacles in the subconscious? Something's not working. Toxic. Yeah, something doesn't work anymore. And we have reunion, soul tie. So there either is a severing of a soul tie, or there is just the ego, vanity. Somebody is only trying to stay because, again, that wish, that dream come true, is eluding them. It's elusive now. It's escaping them. They don't want to lose that dream to somebody else, right? Someone is using it because of their part of ego. They're trying to hold on to a situation that is not healthy. But the King of Wands is letting it go, all right? Or someone's realizing the King of Wands motive. Can we clarify the King of Wands? I'm using a different deck. Reconciliation. Wow. If somebody needs to know that they deserve love, set your intentions high and know that you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. Who's this earth energy? Some of you guys are dealing with a masculine as an earth sign or a feminine as an earth sign. Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Clarify this Ace of Earth. What's this energy? Someone's wanting to offer an Ace of Pentacles in the beginning. Lovers. Somebody here, possibly a Gemini with the Lovers, wants to reconcile, but someone is going to choose not to. Because they're going to realize that the only reason this person wants to reconcile is because of this fulfillment energy. They don't want this person to be happy with someone else. This third party doesn't want this person to leave because that's their comfort zone. They don't really want them. They just don't want nobody else to have them. Wow. That's interesting. Could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn, could be a Taurus person. Tell me about this external party, please. Others of you guys, be careful because this person may have a third party. They want to have their cake and eat it too. You're setting up a boundary with the Nine of Wands. And now they want to come in and sweet talk you back into their toxic cycle. But they don't have the intention of giving you much. They just want you to be one of their lovers. We have the third party being clarified by the Seven of Wands. They don't want to lose justice. They don't, but they do lose. With the Justice card in reverse, this person doesn't want to lose, but they will lose. This person's letting this third party go. This is resistance. Someone is letting it go. Justice. So this is a soul tie. Soul bond card. Severance. There's a severance here. Show me. Show me. You can be vulnerable and trust in this connection. Someone is setting up a boundary. There's too much distance to maintain this. Someone's cutting someone off because they found out something. Repression. Someone does not express how they truly feel. Addictions. Codependency. Red flag. Someone realized that somebody was only staying for egotistical reasons, not because they really wanted to be there. They just wanted to win. Clarify these three cards. They don't express the truth. Someone does not express how they truly feel. Addictions, codependencies, and other negative patterns. Emotionally addictive thoughts and other negative patterns of behavior. And red flag. Tune into the subtle energies that you are receiving about the situation. Listen to the messages from your body. Trust your gut and intuition. What's the intuition saying here? It's saying, wow, and it flipped. Third party comes to an end. Death. Exactly. That's what this King of Wands is doing. And this could be an attribute. That could be you. That could be you no longer giving. The King of Wands is very warm. He's very giving. He's very loyal. Someone's loyalty has been in question and someone is saying no more. A severance here. There could be a divorce for some of you guys. Someone's saying you're not loyal to this connection because you have third parties. You're not loyal to me. You won't be vulnerable, or I don't trust you. I don't feel safe. Since your fragile heart is safe, but you don't feel safe, or this person doesn't feel safe. We have comfort zone. Someone has to see this from a different perspective. You get what you put out, right? Did you enjoy the fruits of your labor, or did you get any fruits from all that labor, all that work? Somebody feels like they put in a lot of work, time, and energy. 8 of Pentacles and got nothing back. Toxicity. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, please. So there's the decision. Ace of Swords. Severance. There's the decision. Ace of Swords. New perspective here. Something that someone couldn't see clearly, they're about to see clearly in the future potential. We have twin flames. We have take a chance. So what is this about? Someone's thinking about taking a chance, leaving another relationship. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth, realizing that it's time for something to come to an end. So they may want to come in and make an offer, or maybe apologize for their past behavior. Okay? Or they just want to go towards new love. We're definitely seeing this resistance here. We're definitely seeing a commitment. We definitely feel like someone feels ashamed for cheating or for lying or putting you in a third party. Yeah, because they deceived you. They betrayed you. Yeah. So the extended, we have an unexpected message. So this could be that a process that someone else is going through, which is going to lead them to coming in unexpectedly. So what happens unexpectedly? Because this could be happening on your person's side of the fence. You may not even be involved in this. What comes after this unexpected message or event? It says trust in the universe. A need to trust in the divine plan at this time. We have rejection is not you, so don't reject yourself. Yeah, somebody was offering a one-sided relationship. Someone was selling someone a dream. We have dreams. We have lessons of Pluto, lessons of Saturn. We have past life soulmate, and then we have new love. Yeah, so someone is ending something. It's clear as day. Either you're ending something because you're going to be opening yourself up to a new love, or someone is already in a connection, already in a commitment, but they're ending that because they want to have a new beginning with a twin. Someone that they're now realizing is a more compatible partner. So let's see. So in the extended, we're going to look at how this person feels about you and how they feel about this connection. We're also going to look at any actions that they might take this month. We'll also look at the blocks and obstacles, and we'll look at the best possible outcome. If you would like to purchase the extended, it's $7.77, or you can always rent it for only $5.55. Okay. I also offer an extended package on my website for $10 a month, where you get access to all extended videos for access to over 24 extended videos, or you can go over to my Patreon and sign up for my elite extended access, where you also get weekly oracle messages. So your person says, I want to be more than friends. Bottom of the deck, the timing wasn't right. Yeah, they're going through a process with someone else. They say, I feel you're leaving me behind, but sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yeah. They want you to know that they lost themselves. All right, so I'm going to move it over to the extended. Please stay tuned for the extended preview, and hopefully you'll join me there. If not, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if this resonates with you. Leave me a comment, share your story with me, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. Yeah, someone needs to speak up. The Magician is someone needing to know that they have all the tools. This is self-actualization. Someone needs to feel confident and have courage to express how they feel. Both people, but the Magician is saying both people are holding back how they truly feel. But it's felt telepathically. But they're not speaking, communicating these feelings of wanting to reconcile. Again, both the masculine and the feminine want each other, but they're both not revealing this to each other.